symptoms. Okay? Symptoms can be social, psychological. Let's take maybe some of the very obvious ones that we can see, right? Easy to pick up. Maybe this person is not eating the usual way they eat. Okay, somebody who's usually taking this amount of food over an extended period of time tend to eat less or excessive a lot more. Okay, so change in behavior, eating behavior, loss or gain of appetite, right? Physically, maybe we can see suddenly this friend put on weight or lose a lot of weight. Okay, these are some telltale signs. And then in terms of the self-worth, loss of self-worth, I feel very lousy about myself, lack of confidence, sleeping pattern, excessive sleeping a lot, or not sleeping at all, okay, always awake, or interrupted rest, right? Sleeping and then you wake up every now and then because your mind could be thinking about a lot of things, but yet it can be quite empty. So you cannot narrow down and say what exactly have I been doing. So there are different types of reason. Agitation, easily angered. Maybe you're just talking with your friends and then some mention of something, you just trigger out. But you know that this friend is not like that last time. Right? So over an extended period of time, you say, hey, this person is getting very easily agitated. Why? Okay, these are some telltale signs. Loss of interest. Let's say this person likes some activity and suddenly doesn't find it as a pleasure, has no energy to do it. Right? For guys, it could be sports, and then suddenly it's just very tired. Right? For girls, yeah, so different people. You just have to know the person well to notice the change. Yeah. So, but at the same time, we cannot narrow down because there's change and straight away say, hey, you got depression, right? So the best is always to refer the person to professionals. And if the person is not able, I say, hey, I don't want to see anyone, right? I'm not crazy. I don't want to see. That is usually a barrier to seeking help. What they can do is call out hotline, call out SOS hotline. So let the professionals talk with the person a bit more.
Okay. Do parents and teachers take depression easily?
Okay. That we have to throw the question back to the parents and the teachers. Okay. On our end, parents and teachers will refer them to social workers and counselors for counseling. They are the ones who already take it very seriously, and but there are a lot of parents who are not able to tell what are the symptoms. They might just dismiss it as, let's say, the loss of interest and the lack of motivation to do things as a lazy bum.
Yeah.
You know, so the way is for parents to be more equipped, to be more aware of what is depression, what is anxiety, all these symptoms, and then when they become more aware, they are more likely to pick up. So whether they have an interest, personally, I think that when parents give birth to their children, there's a connection. Yeah, they want to care, but sometimes the ability to care might be limited due to the lack of knowledge and awareness in the topic.
Okay, then for now, how can one prevent or detect depression?
A few keywords here. You need to be aware of what are the symptoms. So there are courses out there teaching about depression. There are exhibitions out there talking about depression. If not, we can check out the internet. There's this group called the Silver Ribbon Movement. Right? So they are very active groups, activists promoting awareness on depression. So there's a lot more program coming up nationwide level. So once we become more aware of the symptoms, that's one way to know how to detect. Right? So recognize self-knowledge of ourselves. Okay. So knowing what stress us up. Preventive better than cure. Don't let ourselves slide into depression. Right? It's harder. So know that what stresses us, know how to better manage. Talk with people. Okay. So and seek help. Talk with professionals. Just call out the family service centers or the hotline, the SOS. Avoid. There are some things, some activities that will increase the chances of having depression. Okay? They include smoking, alcohol, drug abuse, inhalant abuse. Right? Something there will be chemical reaction. Right? So as much as we sometimes youths who are in this they'll say no, it has nothing to do with depression, but it does increase the rate, the chances of getting depression.
Okay, now we'd like to thank Ms. Freda for sharing her thoughts and view about youth depression. Thank you.
Thank you.
When someone we know is going through an ordeal, we would want to help them out. Maybe some at these places can help someone close to you, just like how they have helped others. These are the phone numbers at some helplines.